What is up, guys, and welcome back into the Rams house, and today I'm going to be going over the top 10 things we learned from training camp day 2 from the Los Angeles Rams. So before we get into this, I'm just going to say I was not there, and I'm not planning to go to any of the training camps, so I'm just going to be going over the Stu Jackson articles that he ranks top 10. They're actually really well written, and if you want to check them out, they are on the Los Angeles Rams app and site. So we're going to be getting into them, and at number 10, he says, mixing it up. Thursday displayed a healthy variety of competition with reps no limited to just first-team offense versus first-team defense. So he's just pretty much saying that there was a lot of variety of players coming in and out of the first team and second team. It was not just pretty much one group of the first team offense, first team defense facing each other. There was a lot of variety for a bunch of different players to get a lot of playing time. Some of them that are not even starters to get some playing time with the starters. So a good variety of that was in today's training camp. So that's really encouraging to hear that the team's kind of gelling and meshing together and getting more reps together. That's always really encouraging to hear. And then coming in at number 9, we just have Kupp. He says, during the throwing sessions in the early periods of practice, Kupp was greeted with his customary cheer from the Rams fans after hauling in one of his first passes from Stafford. So there was a lot of hype on Cooper Kupp, and that chemistry continues to build with Matthew Stafford each day. It's going to be a really good duo and a very dynamic duo heading into the 2021 NFL season, and it seems like fans are hyped for that. And then number 8, we have tip drill. Second-year safety Juju Hughes broke up a Stafford pass intended for Jefferson, and Rochelle nearly snagged it out of the air for an interception, but couldn't get it in on time. So just really nice and encouraging to hear that the defense is making strides. Even some of the guys, like who's in this case a second-year player in Juju Hughes, who broke up the pass, and a first-year player, a rookie, and Robert Rochelle making some strides and almost got an interception off of a guy like Stafford, who has been raved about with his ball placement and how he is just an elite quarterback and he knows where to place the ball, what time to throw it, and so that's really encouraging to hear, and we'll have more on Stafford later in this article. Number 7, we have skying for the catch. Team drills also saw rookie wide receiver Ben Skoranek high-pointing the ball in traffic to make a grab from a Wolford pass attempt. So yeah, this is just really nice to hear that they're seeing some of these guys who are deep in their rosters, like Ben Skoranek, who is a late round pick for the Rams as a wide receiver and probably won't see much playing time just because of the depth that they have. They're still noticing what he's doing, and he's making strides with Wolford. So that's really, really encouraging to hear as well. We have number 6, good day for Robert Rochelle. I love to hear this out of the rookie cornerback. It says rookie cornerback had a couple of pass breakups during team drills, including an impressive one near the sideline on a Stafford pass attempt targeting Van Jefferson. So yeah, all around is just a really good day for Robert Rochelle, it sounds like, and he was able to just break up and just make some passes go incomplete from Stafford, which again, with a guy who is this elite and has a lot of expectations and has been raved about already on this Rams team, that's impressive for a rookie to do, and he nearly had an interception today. So this defense is looking on point, and Robert Rochelle getting those reps in, and I still have him as my number 3 cornerback on this Rams team, so really encouraging to hear that these rookies are getting some good time in. Number 5, we have safety Nick Scott and linebackers Ernest Jones and Travin Howard active in 7-on-7. It says both Scott and Jones had near interceptions during a period, while Howard added a pass breakup on a short throw to running back Jake Funk. So again, more reps coming in for these guys who we don't really see much, and I think Nick Scott could have a big year, and who knows if he's going to be starting as safety, but I think he's just a really good talent. And then Ernest Jones and Travin Howard, I'm very high on at the linebacker spot, so I really like hearing this about them, that they're getting some reps in 7-on-7 and making some plays. So that's really encouraging. Number 4, we got another nice catch from tight end Kendall Blanton. He had an amazing play actually yesterday, and it says the former Mizzou, I don't know how to pronounce that, standout kept leapt for an impressive grab over the middle on John Wolford pass attempt during 7-on-7 workout. He made a good one on day 1 too. So yeah, he's just continuing to make strides to be a better player. A guy who we really don't see much as well, but he's in the up and running to become a great tight end for us. So I'm really excited to see what he can do. Now heading into our top 3 or 4, I think we got left, says, because he's got 2 number 2s in this list. So number 3, then the secondary responds. In a fun sequence, cornerback Darius Williams followed a Jefferson touchdown with an impressive interception in the back of the end zone on a Stafford pass intended for Woods. So yeah, getting those interceptions. It looks like Darius Williams is ready just to step up into this role and potentially make a huge contract next year. I think that he's just making strides to become a better player. Very encouraging to hear. Obviously, this is making both the offense and defense better, with Stafford, who's such a good quarterback, and then Williams making improvements on his defensive game to get another interception, which is what he specialized in last year. So, very encouraging. Number 2, we say toe tap touchdown catch. During a red zone work, Jefferson made a contested catch in tight coverage and got both feet down with little room to spare. So very encouraging. Jefferson making some big strides, and it sounds like an exciting play. I'm sure Stafford fit it in perfectly. And the fact he was able to get 2 feet down, I think that's what our receivers are really good at doing, and it's very encouraging to hear that that's what he did. Also coming in at number 2, because he has 2 number 2s on the list, Morin Woods touchdown catch. To understand just how small the window was on the throw, safety Taylor Rapp was in great position to make a play on the ball. After the play was over, Rapp appeared to stand in disbelief, thinking that he had done everything to make an interception. Rapp did everything he could. It was just another great throw from Stafford. So yeah, more examples of Stafford just being great on this offense and also being tested by our defense. Iron sharpening iron. I think that's just really encouraging to hear. Coming in at number 1, we have QB and Matthew Stafford makes it look easy during red zone drills. He connected with wide receivers Van Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, and Robert Woods, all on tight window passes. So that was a really good one to wrap up on, because I think our red zone offense was a little bit abysmal last year, as was our offense in general. And to see that making strides to become better, I think that our red zone efficiency is going to be a lot better this year. And I think McVay is going to be better at those play calls. And having a guy like Stafford who can fit it in those tight windows, do no-look passes, he's just a really underrated guy. It sounded like it was an amazing day for Stafford and the DBs and some of these guys deeper in the roster to make some strides. So let me know what you think down below, and if you like Rams content, that's all I make on this channel, Rams House. I'd love to hear from you guys down below. As always, horns up and God bless. See you next time.